Rain and colder air moving across the north coast today. Not as expected. Pretty light rainmaker for the most part. We've seen the worst of it already. Showers will continue to taper off through the night into early tomorrow. Snow levels dropping with the colder air settling in here this evening. We'll look for snow levels down to about 2,500 to 3,000 feet out in the local mountains. You see the bulk of the precipitation crossing the shoreline here late this afternoon with the frontal boundary. Now that that's passed, moisture is tapering off rapidly. That trend will continue through the night. We'll still hang on to some hit or miss light shower activity, but generally speaking, I think we've seen the worst of it here. We'll have a brief break before the next round of precipitation heads our way for New Year's Eve. Here's a look at the 24-hour rainfall totals as of 4 o'clock. Not a big rainmaker for the north coast. Even the wetter locations, just about a quarter of an inch of rain here. It looks like Friday's frontal boundary will be much wetter than this one. Should put us into the 1 to 3 inch rainfall total range here by Saturday. Temperature-wise today, we were in the upper 40s to low 50s at the coast, mid to low 40s for many inland locations today. Willow Creek at 43. Neeland and Orleans both in at 45. On Humboldt Bay, 51 for a high. Crescent City Airport in at 49 for a high today. Lots of rain up there. As, again, we'll look for the next round of precipitation to cross the coastline. Looks like through Thursday afternoon into Thursday evening. Showers continuing into Friday here, tapering off by late Friday into Saturday. Excuse me. As we hope to start the year with a voice. I think it's back. Okay, here we go. Looks like a wet beginning to 2010 as that next frontal boundary will cruise through the region. Now, again, today, most of the moisture tapered off rather quickly here this afternoon. And as I mentioned, we'll see a brief break before we start to pick up the overrunning clouds on Thursday, with rain likely by Thursday night, continuing into Friday as all this moisture moves into the region. Computer models pretty much in sync with that as they clear things out tomorrow with another slug of moisture expected Thursday afternoon. That's going to sit on us through the day on Friday as we will once again start the new year out on the wet side. We're at about 69-70% of normal for this time of year, so a little rainfall accumulation in the bucket would be a good thing. As we'll look for our lows tonight in the low 40s at the coast into the mid to upper 30s out across the interior this evening, with daytime highs tomorrow pretty close to where we were today, a degree or two warmer. Let's call it low 50s at the coast, upper 40s to low 50s out across the interior. Southerly winds to continue 5 to 15 knots worth, as once again we will see rain tapering off through the night. A few lingering showers tomorrow early, mainly out over the high country. And then the next round of precipitation, which promises to be wetter than what we saw today, will cruise across the region on Friday, turning to showers on Saturday, and then we dry things out into early next week. So I'll tell you, it looks like a bit of fresh snow in the high country here by the weekend. As we take a look right now at our 3-degree contestant for tonight, Gina Camilli of Fairhaven wins a desk clock from Redwood Coast Cellular. So there'll be $60 in the prize pool for Paul Taylor of Eureka coming up tomorrow night. So there's your end of the year forecast. Looks a bit damp.
Okay. Thanks, Jim.
You bet.
And now Manny Machado joins us with sports. And Manny, holiday break over for the Lady Jacks.
Yeah, the Humboldt State women's basketball team returning to school this week, getting ready for the second half of the basketball league schedule is going to return. The Kings make a move off the court. The Giants add to their lineup at a total of 5 area football players. 7 selected to the Pro Bowl. We'll tell you who next in sports.